Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a Shop My Stash Saturday. Super excited for it. I actually don't have anything on my face today because I didn't want to put anything on quite this early in the morning. It is super early, probably about 5 o'clock in the morning as I'm filming this, and I don't usually put my makeup until about like 6:30 or 7, and it's Saturday, so I'm getting a late start on this. So I don't have anything on my face, but I will talk about the products that I'm going to be putting on my face today. And the first one is the Everyday Vacay from Ciate London. This is a setting spray. I absolutely love it. It smells like coconuts. The next thing I have is the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Hydrating Primer. Now, I did think that I was going to break out from this, so I was testing this primer only this week, and it didn't break out my face. As you can tell, a lot of my whatever was going on right here kind of cleared up and everything, so that's not what broke me out. So there's two other options, which I will be picking both or one of them this week as in my Shop My Stash. So that is one thing that I will be doing. The next thing I will have on my face today is the Huda Beauty Shortbread 200B foundation. I really like this foundation. It doesn't transfer very much when you have a mask on, so I will be wearing that today. The next thing I have is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is the Double Duty Beauty in 20B Light. And I'm also going to spot conceal with my Magic Away Charlotte Tilbury. It like exploded everywhere. I pumped it up, or I twisted it up too much. And so it literally, like, it's so gross. And it's inside here as well. It like, I don't know if you can see that, but it glooped up right inside there. It's so gross. Like, I hate the way this packaging is. It's so nasty. The next thing I'm going to have on my face today is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. I'm not such a big fan of it, but it works. It holds my makeup in place, so I'm not going to complain too much. The next thing I'm going to have on my face is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the original, as well as my Naked Heat, which looks like this. We have pictures today, family pictures, and so I'm going to be doing a more neutral look today. I think I'm going to put that on my eyes today. I think I'm going to go with more like of a smoky, darker eye today, even though I'm wearing blue. So we'll see. We'll see if that looks all right. And then I'm also going to do my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Frog. This is such a pretty color. I absolutely love the sparkles. I usually put it on my inner corner. I might put it all over my lid today since I'm doing more of a dark look on the outside, smoky eye, and then kind of sparkles all over the rest of it. The next thing I have is my Ofra highlighter by Samantha March in collab. It is their Start Inspired highlighter. I love this highlighter. It is so gorgeous. The next thing I have is from Wonder Beauty. This is the Trip for Two. It's a bronzer blush duo, and I will be putting that on my face today as well. Then for mascara, I'm going to do the Kevyn Aucoin, the Expert Mascara, as well as both of the eyeliners that I've had in my drawer for this past week from Dose, whatever that one is, and the Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil. And for brows, I'm going to be putting on my Benefit Brow Micro Filling pen. I finished up my Gimme Brow sample, so that is actually in my empties, and we'll go over my empties closer to the end of this year. So that is what I'm going to have on my face today. And then what I also had in my drawer was the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder, which I am almost finished with. So excited about that. For foundations, I had the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade 3. I don't really like it as much as I thought I would, not because it's not a good foundation. It's a great foundation. I love the foundation. It just transfers, and I wear a mask like all day at work because I work at a hospital and I have to wear a certain type of mask for what I do, and it transfers very easily. The next foundation I have is from Too Faced, Born This Way in Porcelain. I liked that foundation. And then the last foundation I had was my Tom Ford Traceless Perfecting Foundation in the shade 2.0 Buff. I liked that one as well. It didn't last as long as I thought it would, but it worked pretty well for me. For blushes, I had my NARS Orgasm Blush, and I like this blush very much. It has sparkles in it, and I love sparkles, and I enjoyed using it. The next blush I had, or the only other blush I had in here, was from Honest Beauty, and it looks like this. I had some problems with putting this on, the application. I like the color when it applies well, and for some reason it wasn't applying well this week. I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't working out for me this week, so I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna put it back in my collection and probably just leave it there for a while because it was making me mad. For bronzers, I had the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. I love this bronzer. It is one of my go-tos. It smells so good as well. I love using it. The other bronzer I had was from Becca. This is in Capri Coast. This is one of my other favorite bronzers, and both of them worked really well this week. They applied very easily, so much better than that blush. For mascara, I had my Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I don't really like this, and this is such heavy packaging. Like, it feels so freaking heavy. Like, it feels like a 5-pound weight. Not really, I'm being sarcastic, but it feels heavy. Anyway, I didn't really like it because of when you open it, like, it goes everywhere. It's really annoying. And then it just, bleh. It goes everywhere. So it really irritated me this week. I don't know why. I think I was just in an irritating mood, but who knows? The next thing I had was the Seal the Deal from Flower Beauty. This is a setting spray. I reminded you to, if you have this, shake it up, because otherwise you'll have white dots all over your face, which has happened to me quite a few times before I realized that I needed to shake it up before I used it. So, and it really held my makeup in place. So I really like this. It works well. For the other highlighter, I have the Smashbox Petal Metal Highlighter in Gilded Rose. I love this one. It is so pretty, and the packaging is just gorgeous. I just love the packaging. For my other eyeshadows, I had the ColourPop Main Squeeze Palette. I got a couple of uses out of this. I really like it. So I actually might do this. Yeah, I think I'm going to change my mind. I think I'm going to do pinks today with my blue. So I'm going to do this eyeshadow palette instead of my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. And then I also have my Miss Bliss from ColourPop as well, and it looks like this. Super pretty as well. I got a couple uses out of that as well. So that is my review of all the items that I had in my weekly makeup drawer this week. Now let's go into the Shop My Stash. Okay, so now we are going to get into the Shop My Stash portion, and I'm going to start down here because I have my eyeshadows already picked out. I have the Morphe Vintage Rose, which has some nice nudes and pinks in it. I have my Truly Madly Deeply palette that has also some pinks and nudes, and I haven't used it in a while, so I wanted to bring it in. This one is from ColourPop, so I have that one. And finally, I wanted to bring in my Raw Beauty Christy X ColourPop palette that I just got, and I wanted to do some deeper tones, like some of those forest greens and everything, because it's December and it's Christmas month. So we have some golds and greens, and it's perfect. And then we also have some pretty pinks, nude pinks and everything like that. So definitely wanted to have these items in my Shop My Stash for this week. Sorry about the lighting. It's really dark outside, and see, dark outside. And we're gonna put it in my basket. We're gonna start with the top drawer, and I have my bronzers, face palettes, and powders in here. And I'm gonna choose my Marc Jacobs bronzer and my NARS Laguna it's really sticky on the back. It's disgusting. My NARS Laguna. And it looks like this. I have the, I can't ever remember what it's called, but I have this one. So that is going to be in here. Then for powders, I'm going to choose my Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder. This is my second one. I absolutely love this setting powder. So I will be putting that in there. And also, my Huda Beauty powder. This is in Pound Cake. So I'll put that in there. And I think I'm going to choose, I'm gonna choose my Sweet Peach Glow face palette from Too Faced. It's got a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush in there. So we'll choose that, and we're done with this drawer. For concealers and primers, I'm going to choose my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And for concealers, I'm gonna do my Jeffree Star and my CoverGirl. So I have these two that I am going to choose. This one is in the shade C7, upside down. And this one's in 150, I believe. Yeah, so we have that. Next, we are gonna choose foundations. And I'm only choosing one. This is what I was talking about in the first half. I broke out, so I think I'm gonna just do one foundation this week and make sure that it's not the cause of my breakouts. And this is one of the newer things that I had in my collection and what I was using that week when I broke out. Hopefully this isn't what broke me out, but I'm going to be using it for the duration of this week, and we'll see from there. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in the shade 5, I believe. Yep, 5. So we're done with foundations because we were only choosing that one. Next, for blush, I am going to choose my Milani. This is the Dulce Pink. And I'm going to choose my Marc Jacobs. This one is Air Blush, Lush and Libido. It looks like this. And then I think I might choose one more. And I think I'm gonna choose my Laura Mercier. I haven't used this one in a while. This is in Rosé, and it looks like this. Super pretty. So I'm gonna use that one too. So I've got 3 blushes. And then we've got highlighters. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do my ColourPop. This is the Manifest That, and it looks like this. It's like a subtle pink / champagne-y highlight. I love that. It's in the Super Shock formula, so I'll be choosing this. And then I think I'm gonna choose my Wonder Beauty After Hours. It looks like this. It's a kind of golden color. Oh no, I just dug my nail in it, boo. And then we will choose one more, and I will choose my Mary Luminizer. And this one looks like this. So we have these 3 highlights. So we've got these 3 highlights, put them in here. These 3 blushes. In here we got setting sprays. So I'm gonna do my Pixi Glow Mist and my Smashbox setting spray, Photo Finish setting spray weightless. And then we're gonna go into this right here. So we will choose some brow products. Obviously, I'm going to choose this again. It's my Urban Decay. It used to look like this. So it's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. And then I'm going to choose my Il Makiage ink liner in black. Then we're going to go over to the brow products. This is a new purchase. I'm going to do my Scone and my I Am Inspiring by Real Her. So we'll do those 2 brow products along with this because this is my trusty thing and I need to stop taking it out of my Shop My Stash. Also for mascara, I'm going to do my Marc Jacobs and then my Lime Life. So we'll do these 2 this week. All right, so that is everything in my Shop My Stash. I don't do lipsticks or anything like that. The only reason why I don't do lipsticks and stuff like that is because I always go with my outfit and my eyeshadow that I have gone with for the week. So I determine my look and then I go from there. Sorry about my swatches on my hand. But then I choose lipsticks after my look is complete. So let's go ahead and put everything in the drawers. Alrighty, so this is what my drawer looks like. We've got everything in it. And I'm liking the layout. I think it looks really nice and spacious in here. So we've got my primer, my foundation, concealer, bronzer, highlight, blush, face palette, eyeshadow palettes, powders, setting sprays, all of my Project Pan items that are still left in my Project Pan. Make sure you go check out that video on my update. Then I have my mascaras, my eyeliners, and my brow products. So yes, this is what the drawer looks like. And I am super excited. I can't wait, especially to use that palette and that palette. Not so much that palette, but I haven't used it in a while, so that's why I brought that in there. So we'll see how much use that gets. And then these have just been neglected, so I just decided to pull them, and so have these items right here. So everything in here I kind of have been trying to get some more use out of. So we'll see how this week works and go from there. So thank you for tuning in. I absolutely appreciate you stopping by and checking out my channel. I am super excited to play with this makeup this week. This is what my eye look looks like today. I think I went a little bit dramatic and over the top, but oh well, I guess I'm a little dramatic today. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and get notified of all my future uploads. And remember to stay beautiful.